For you just to be here today and be able to attack this thing again, like just where's your mind at, and in terms of still being here and really knowing all those guys in the locker room and moving forward.
Yeah, I think you get in some ways maybe numb to it. Just every year you just never really know exactly what to expect. But I do think there's a level of resiliency of the guys in this room who have gone through it in the hardest way. But as we know, there's no carryover to the next year. The next year will present its own set of issues, and we got to be ready to go.
1 week ago today, I asked offensive coordinator Bush Hamdan about his future at Boise State. 7 days have passed since then, and now we know that Bush's immediate future lies in Lexington, Kentucky. I reported the news of Hamdan's imminent departure over the weekend, but today the word became official when Hamdan was announced as the next offensive coordinator at the University of Kentucky. Hamdan just completed his first season as the OC at his alma mater. He signed a multi-year contract worth a total of $940,000 just last month. It's worth noting the previous OC for the Wildcats made $1.7 million annually, and he was recently hired away by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to run their offense in the NFL. Now, head coach Spencer Danielson weighed in this afternoon. He said, quote, "I wish Bush Hamdan the best in his next opportunity, but I know what we are building here at Boise State is special. That leaves us with an opportunity to bring in another great offensive coordinator. Our national search for a new coordinator has already begun, and I look forward to finalizing our staff as soon as possible. I'm excited to find another great play caller that will also be an additional great mentor for our student athletes."
Obviously, that was optimistic, but this is a major blow. I mean, this is a bummer.
It is. Bush cared a lot about this place. He played here at Boise State. He came back last year, was really excited about it. They went through a ton last season, Morgan. Andy Avalos gets dismissed during the season. Bush doesn't even know if he's going to have a job. Spencer Danielson becomes the head coach, and Bush signs a multi-year deal, and now he's off to Kentucky. It's a crazy couple of months for Bush.
I mean, obviously, there's a big difference in the two conferences. He was a major part of Boise State's recruiting efforts. Do you think any kids will follow him there?
The short answer to this is no right now, Morgan. The transfer portal is currently closed. You can't enter it unless you're a graduate student, so maybe something there, but it doesn't really seem likely. The next possible time where Boise State underclassmen could enter the transfer portal would be following spring ball. But then again, it gets a little murky, like a Malachi Nelson who just transferred to Boise State. Under current rules, which might change, he would have to technically sit out a year if he was going to transfer again. I hate to use Malachi as the hypothetical, but Bush was a key in getting him here. The same with a couple of the other key receivers in Cam Cooper as well as Chris Marshall, and obviously Ashton Genty had a lot of success under Bush Hamdan too.
Well, and you just hope that they'll stay for what the school is and for what Spencer's building. But how attractive is this vacancy for other candidates?
Super attractive, Morgan. Boise State just upped the ante, getting ready to pay Bush $640,000 a year. That's more than they've ever offered an assistant coach ever, right? Well, on top of that, Bush's new contract had yet to go before the out-of-state Board of Education. Under his old deal, he had a $200,000 buyout in the exact same circumstances. So you throw that on to what they were going to up and pay Bush. The fact that they have a lot of attractive weapons on offense, this is going to be a really, really coveted position, in my opinion, Morgan.
Okay, good. We're going to get some good candidates then, Jay. That's encouraging. We'll be right back.